What's up, guys? Day one, coronavirus lockdown. As promised, we're going to give you some content today, something to take your mind off of this, something to think about. As always, in here at Amp Fitness, our goal is to be healthier and to be fitter. So, one of the most important things that I think should be topic one today for this YouTube video and whatnot, is hip mobility. And hip mobility is pretty much essential for the proper full function of your hip. You know, your hip needs to be operating its fullest in order to create peak athletic performance and to prevent injury. So, what does that mean? It means if you're going for numbers and you're putting a lot of plates on your bars, on your squats, and your deadlifts, and you're not a competitive power lifter, and that's not your thing, then you are putting yourself at a compromising position to increase injury and get hurt. So, what's important for people that are looking to lose weight and get in shape and better their health, you need to be having your hips operating at full capacity. And certain things that we could do to ensure that we do our deadlifts proper, that we do our squats proper, that we do our RDLs proper, is making sure that our hips are able to withstand that type of stress, type of exercise proficiently and competently. So I want to talk about how to improve your hip mobility. Doing unilateral exercises such as your lunges, your reverse lunges, your side lunges, your step ups, those are going to all help strengthen and help improve that hip joint. So what you can also do is you can do controlled squats, whether you have a bar on your back, whether you have nothing, you're doing free weight squats, you're doing body weight squats. As long as you are controlling the movement on that down phase and you're controlling it up on the up phase and you're not moving side to side and your hips aren't moving all over the place, that's how we're gonna improve our hip mobility. Too many times we got people that put too much weight on the bar and they start cheating and they start using other muscles that aren't the muscles that we're supposed to be targeting with these specific exercises. And that's an example of poor hip mobility. So when you have poor hip mobility and you're doing a squat, once you start going on that down phase and you start coming up and your back starts doing one of these back extensions, good morning things, that's not a squat. It's a different exercise. You've changed the exercise. So what are you doing? You're not doing the right exercise. So if we're looking to do correct, proficient, efficient, competent exercises, squats, deadlifts, sumo deadlifts, RDLs, anything in that nature, you need to have functional hip mobility, right? It needs to be proper, it needs to be good. How do we do that? We just discussed that. So once you start working on these things, you will notice that you will have better hip mobility, hip stability. You'll be able to execute your squat, your deadlift, your RDLs, whatever lift it is that you are doing at that particular time more efficiently, more proficiently, and when you have more drive coming up with your exercise, you're going to have better gains on that lower half development. So if you like this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, do me a favor, go to our Facebook, give us a thumbs up. Can't give us a thumbs down, they took that option away. Also, on Instagram, give us some love, give us a follow, tell your friends, share our content. Times are tough right now, everything's shut down with the gym. I hope this gave you some information, some education on hip mobility, and I hope it translates over to your lifts, to your gains, to your goals. Just remember, man, amp it up.